You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
Hey, this is Angie from Gigi's. I want to congratulate all of our 2022 graduates from all over. We want to especially thank 4 of our beautiful seniors that work for Gigi's: Mackenzie Tucker, Shanley Allagood, Taylor Sapp, and of course Hudson Smith. I surely couldn't do it without each one of these 4 beauties. We want to congratulate y'all, wish y'all the best in your future, and don't forget we have you covered for all those senior gifts. We also gift wrap monograms, so anything you need for a guy or a girl, we have you covered. But don't forget those wonderful special teachers. We surely couldn't do it without you. I know you're teaching my grandbabies and you've taught my children. So we want to congratulate you. Have a wonderful summer, but make sure you stop and get those teachers a thank you gift for the wonderful job they've done with your children this year. Come by Gigi's, let us pick something out. We have so much to choose from, and always shop in store or online at gigisboutique.net. See you then, and if you need anything, give us a call.
Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus would like to congratulate the class of 2022. Remember, class, all your jewelry needs can be met at Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus, and all repairs and sizing are done in-house. There's even confidential loans at Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus. Congratulations to the class of 2022, where you'll find graduation charms and silver dollars for this year's class of 2022. Congratulations from the Sanchez family at Randolph's Jewelry Repair Plus. Open Monday through Saturday 9 to 6, 304 Pine Forest Street in Dublin.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, we come to you today thanking you for all the blessings you have given us. We thank you for these 4 years and everything they mean to us. Thank you for the teachers, the parents, the administration, our families, and so many others that poured into our lives and helped us along every step in our journey. God, thank you for all the memories and lifelong friendships we have made here at West Lawrence High School. I pray we will never take for granted the opportunities and blessings you have given us. We are especially grateful that you consider every member of this class and everyone who has joined us here today as equally worthy of your love. Lord, I pray for everyone who has come here today to support us as we mark the end of one chapter of our lives and begin another. I pray for your blessing over them. God, I pray that as we close this chapter in our lives and begin another, that we will look to you each day. Thank you, Lord, for everything you have done for us and will continue to do. Be with us today as we celebrate our accomplishments. Help us to look to you in everything. We love you and thank you. We pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales. Congratulations to the class of 2022 from Farmers State Bank. Life is filled with milestones, and Farmers State Bank would like to take this opportunity to salute all the graduating class this year. Your hard work and determination is commendable, and the professional lenders at FSB recognizes the senior class of 22. Farmers State Bank looks forward to building relationships and helping you reach the next milestone in your life. Remember, your future is as easy as FSB. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Georgia Military College is a 2-year associate's degree granting institution. We are an open admissions college. What that means is all you need to do is have a high school diploma or a GED to get accepted into GMC. We offer several associate's degree programs, including business administration, pre-nursing, psychology, criminal justice, as well as education. We offer classes during the morning, evening, and at night. We even offer some weekend classes. We offer online classes as well as in-seat classes, whatever is convenient for you and your schedule. We are located at 200 South Jefferson Street in Dublin, Georgia. If you want a great education with small class sizes, affordable tuition, we would love to see you here. Stop by to see us or give us a call. Start here, go anywhere. Georgia Military College, Dublin campus.
Hey, I'm Tom Dominy with Dublin Wood Nelson, and we're a full-service wholesaler specializing in plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products. We are committed to building long-term relationships with our customers by earning your business every day. With a staff that collectively offers more than 50 years of expertise, our team knows your industry and is able to answer your questions and is ready to help you get the parts and equipment you need. At Dublin Wood Nelson, our goal is the long-term success of your business. We achieve that goal with a simple commitment to doing things right, one customer at a time. So come by and see us at Dublin Wood Nelson, 507 Airport Road, or give us a call at 478-272-3585, or stop by and see our website at dublinwoodnelson.com.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Fellow classmates, we have a journey ahead of us, and we may feel uncertain about how it will unfold. But we have hope, because we are not the only ones who have experienced this. As I was sitting in Bible study one night, we were discussing the journey of Elijah, and I really felt what Elijah was going through. Being picked up from a familiar place and placed into a new one where he had no idea what was ahead of him on this journey. All he had was God's guidance. 1 Kings 17:2-4 says, "Then the word of the Lord came to him, leave here, turn eastward, and hide at the Kerith where it enters the Jordan. You are to drink from the brook. I have commanded the ravens to provide for you there." In 1 Kings, God takes Elijah through a journey, sending him to the Kerith, the place of separation, the place where Elijah would be in solitude. And Elijah obeyed. He put his faith in God and trusted that he would provide for him. And God did exactly that. Everywhere Elijah went, God provided. God will provide for us too. How did God provide? With ravens, birds that are known for their greediness. God provided with something so small, yet so mighty and so unexpected. After the infamous flood, Noah sent doves and ravens out to make sure the land was safe. However, the only birds to return were the doves. The ravens did not return to the ark because they found food to sustain themselves. Just imagine how Elijah must have been questioning God when God promised a raven was going to provide his food and drink. But sure enough, just like God said, the raven showed up every single day to provide for Elijah. Elijah was there for 18 months, and every single day the raven provided. Not only did this teach Elijah that God would provide, it taught Elijah the element of surprise. Just when Elijah thought God was done with his many miracles, he made another one. We need to let God surprise us too. We will have some struggles. Like Elijah's, this next part of our journey may not be easy, but that doesn't mean we have to tackle it alone. Priscilla Schreier says, "Your loving Father has categories of answers, solutions, and options that you don't even know exist, because ultimately, God is your provision. He will send his ravens to help us. In the midst of our struggles, I hope we can remember Elijah's journey. Remember how God provided for Elijah while he was alone, and he will do the same for us. Elijah's experience at Kerith gave him courage to tackle the next obstacle life threw his way. Kerith reminded Elijah that if God was on his side, nothing else stands a chance. God put Elijah through Kerith as preparation for his next journey. Just as God was preparing Elijah for his next journey, he will prepare us too. 1 Kings 18:10 says, "As the Lord your God lives, there is no nation or kingdom where my Lord has not sent Ahab to search for you. When they said, 'He is not here,' he made that kingdom or nation swear they had not found you." Not only did God provide for Elijah, he shielded Elijah. While Elijah was waiting on God at the Kerith, King Ahab sent out a warrant for Elijah's death. If Elijah had disobeyed God and left the Kerith, then he likely would have died and not lived out his ultimate purpose for God's kingdom. So, when we are wondering why God has placed us in a particular spot during the season, remember that God is preparing us for something and he is protecting us from something. We need to stay where we are because we are there for a reason, even if we cannot see it right now. And just like God protected Elijah, let God protect us too. The story of Elijah is powerful, but not unique. God provided David the stones that no one thought would defeat Goliath. God prepared him for the fight. God protected him from the giant. God provided Noah the instructions to build an ark for a flood that no one believed would actually happen. He prepared the ark to withstand the flood. He protected Noah and his family. God provided the words for Paul to share the gospel, even when Paul was the most unlikely messenger. He prepared him for his journey. He protected him from the persecutors. These stories give us assurance that God will provide for us, he has prepared us, and he will protect us. As we all transition to this next part of our lives, whether it be college, trade school, the military, or straight into the workforce, we must follow where God leads us, knowing he will never fail us. God wanted Elijah to put his full faith and trust into him so he could lead him to his next destination and grow in his purpose. And he wants the same for us. The ravens providing for Elijah in the Kerith was nothing short of a miracle. We must allow God to provide, prepare, and protect on our behalf. And if we let him, we might just witness some miracles.
Good morning, fellow graduates, treasured family, and esteemed faculty. On behalf of the graduating class, I want to start by thanking all of you for contributing to the success of this amazing class of 2022. I'm proud to be among this competitive, high-achieving, hard-working graduating class. Before us today are 273 graduates, comprised of 122 honor graduates, recipients of over $500,000 in scholarship money, 13 college-bound athletes, and 5 committed to armed services. Fellow graduates, it's been a long road here. A 4-year journey through all-nighters to finish projects, stressing over exams, and struggling to stay awake after maybe just a couple hours of sleep. This has only been possible with the endless support of those around us who have inspired us to reach our goals and have been us every step of the way to realizing our dreams. For me, this has been a combination of both my family and my friends. To Mom and Dad, thank you for all your endless source of advice and love. I'll never be able to explain how much I love you. It makes me laugh until I cry, and being someone who can get on my everlasting nerve. To my friends, Jordan, Parker H., Parker B., and then Will, thank you for being there in my darkest hours and always helping to keep my spirits high. And most importantly, to my personal secretary, Hannah McDaniel, for keeping me informed throughout these past 4 years. The road today would have been much harder without you. We've all had amazing teachers and coaches who've inspired us daily, but have also frustrated us to our wits' end, at times with what seemed like one too many pages of homework or agonizing extra laps at practice. We would not be the students nor the athletes we are today without you. Personally, thank you to Ms. Tyler, Ms. Floyd, Ms. Johnson, Coach Johnson, and Mr. Horn for being there for me, and with your unceasing patience and your skills to properly prepare me for the college and my future ahead. To the counselors and administrative staff, we thank you for running the school as smoothly as possible and ensuring that we had the best possible education. Years from now, graduates, we're not going to remember our test grades, our GPA, or even our ranks. What's going to stick with us is the journey. I cannot think of a better way to celebrate this day than take a few moments to celebrate this journey. 4 years ago, we stepped through West Larned High School's doors into a frightening and confusing new world. No longer were we the big dogs on campus in middle school, but rather the fresh meat that had no clue what was going on. We were absolutely sure of everything, but we were absolutely sure that we weren't going to show it. We were terrified at the thought of Ms. Tyler's class, but we could at least pretend that it was easy until test day rolled around. We regularly made the mistake of thinking that we could do the bare minimum in our classes without any consequences. The paradox of freshman year is interesting because while we were completely awkward, we put up a facade of unwavering confidence. Fortunately, however, we at least had our fellow overconfident, awkward classmates to struggle alongside, learning how to navigate the hallways day by day, till maybe, just maybe, what was once chaos became a daily routine. As freshman year ended and sophomore year began, we came right back through the doors, this time with less confidence, but more clarity. We knew what to expect, and we're gradually getting the hang of high school life. What used to seem so big and frightening was instead becoming a small inconvenience of our days. Pushing past the crowd in the hallways wasn't such a tall order anymore, and being successful in academics, sports, extracurricular, and our social lives started to come with ease. We were able to relax. Just as we were starting to get comfortable, we were faced with a global pandemic. At first, we may have been excited beyond belief to get a small vacation to recharge our batteries, but then those 2 weeks turned into 2 more, and before we knew it, we were told to stay home for the rest of the year. It was certainly frustrating to have our lives suddenly put on hold, especially as we were just starting to get our footing. But we held our breath, waiting for the next year to come. Fortunately enough, we were given the opportunity to return to campus junior year, albeit a month later than normal. However, with virtual school remaining an option, many classmates disappeared from campus, only to be seen in text messages, calls, and the occasional Walmart run. I see you, Darwin. Moreover, we had to wear face masks, although many applied what I like to call the chin guard technique. And we were subject to quarantines. To some, quarantines were a blessing from above to get a 2-week vacation, while others it felt like a lifelong prison sentence. We also saw the implementation of the roundabout, which I still hold to today is the best idea this school has ever had. Not because of the COVID implications, but because it meant we could actually get through the rotunda to class. No more shoving through shoulders. But beyond that, we were faced with the feeling that senior year was only a blink away. Pressure to get our lives figured out and the stress of doing so was only amplified by our parents nagging us about college, technical schools, or our jobs. Love you, Mom and Dad. We overthought our every move, wondering which class would be the best, wondering whether we should take AP, honors, and dual enrollment, wondering if we should stick with our normal core classes or if we should take more technical-based course. What would be the best route for our futures? As the year came to a close, and we saw the class before us stood their caps in the air, held their heads up high, and stepped into senior year. With 3 years of experience behind us, we were finally the big dogs on campus. Go us. We knew which vending machines had the best snacks and drinks, where the ideal parking spot was, when not to trust the mystery meat in the lunchroom, and how long we can stay in the parking lot until Officer Bobby told us to leave. We put sweat and tears into our final year of high school, earning 7 region titles and 5 state championships. Savoring every last game we had, win or lose. We were faced with our last first, which slowly became our last first day of school, our last first football game, our last first of many senior skip days, our last homecoming week, our last prom, our last week of school, our last day of school. In the blink of an eye, we woke up and here we are at graduation. Each year, we have walked into the school to undergo a new year as students. Today, we entered the double doors of the gym. In a few moments, we will walk out of the stadium, no longer students of West Lawrence, but alumni. Robin Sharma says, there are no mistakes in life, only lessons. There is no such thing as a negative experience, only opportunities to grow, learn, and advance along the road to self-mastery. From struggle comes strength. Even pain can be the most wonderful teacher. We might have thought that our freshman overconfidence was a mistake, but it helped us to grow to be humble and approach life with reason and clarity. We might have thought that COVID would pull our community apart sophomore year, but it only has brought us closer than ever and helped us appreciate the memories and future opportunities we are blessed with. Football games, painting up, homecoming week, pep rallies, and so much more. You might have thought that the stress we faced our junior year would last for forever. Certainly felt that way, and that we wouldn't be able to uncover from uncertainty. But that uncertainty taught us it's okay to be unsure of ourselves. It only leaves room for future growth. You might have thought that we were missing out on opportunities our senior year, left and right, but it helped us to learn to live life to the fullest extent and enjoy the opportunities we are given. Fellow graduates, let's commit to the following. If we have an opportunity, let's hold it tight and never let go. Don't let it pass by simply because it's new or scary. Let's experience love and pain, pride and shame, bliss and anger, and success and failure. But that's what makes us truly human. The world is out there waiting for us to grasp it by the hands. Let's go into the world today and show it what we're made of. Knowing the mistakes we make today will only serve to grow us tomorrow. However, if there's one thing I hope you always remember, it's this. We bleed blue. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Thank you, and God bless you all.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
First Lawrence Bank invites you to experience banking at its best. Whether you have personal or business needs, we're a full-service bank big enough to handle all of your banking needs and small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank like First Lawrence Bank. Looking forward to your future. That's First Lawrence Bank in Dublin and Dexter, member FDIC.
I'm Glenn Registered, Hometown Supply. Come by today and let me show you all the different product lines that we carry. Just about anything that you need, we have it in stock. We do financing, we deliver just about anything a customer needs for us to do, we do. Come by and let me show you what sets us apart from all the rest. If you can't do business here, you just can't do business.
The town of Dexter is proud of the graduates of West Lawrence High School. Congratulations, Raiders, from the town of Dexter. Dexter, home of the Raiders.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dustin Gay. I'm a local orthopedic surgeon with Houston Clinic Orthopedics, and we'd really like to invite everybody to come out to our new office facility to take a look at it. It's a larger space with physical therapy, and we're just excited to have it, and we'd love for people to come out and visit us.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin. The City of Dublin, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Your city to live, work, and play.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
Good morning, West Lawrence High School, class of 2022. We have finally made it. Through the global pandemic, wars, inflation, senioritis, and a multitude of crises, we are finally graduating. Before I begin, I would like to take this time to thank all of the wonderful individuals who have made it possible for each of us to reach this critical milestone of our lives. First and foremost, thank you to God, who has blessed us with this wondrous universe and the intelligence to navigate through his kingdom. We are eternally grateful for his divine grace. Thank you to our parents and grandparents for not just being the guardians and giving us life, but being the guiding forces throughout our lives. Thank you to our wonderful teachers, administrators, counselors, and school staff who have always been there for each of us. And finally, thank you to the family, friends, and all those gathered here today for your influence on each of today's graduates. In an ancient Greek philosophical thought experiment called the Ship of Theseus, Plato once proposed a paradox. If you replace all parts of a ship one by one and assemble all the old parts into a new ship, then the question arises, which ship is the original Ship of Theseus? Is it the first ship with the replaced new parts, or the second ship with the original parts? While this may seem to be a perplexing conundrum for many, it is a symbol for human life. If we think about the ship as our individual personalities and the replacement of each part as the journey of change within our lives, in our physical appearance, individual characteristics, and opinions, then we realize that this ancient Greek problem parallels our own personal journeys throughout high school. The person that entered the halls of WLHS as a freshman and the individual that graduates today are two very different individuals. With the rigor of challenging high school courses, we faced intellectual change. With sports and marching band, we learned physical discipline. With Mrs. Tyler's World History Google Maps project, we learned that we could survive a week without sleep. And of course, with the pinnacle of Mrs. Lawhorn's biology class, we also learned the most important lesson upon which all of our future careers' success depends on. The fact that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. High school has been a time of intrapersonal development for each of us, changing us one part at a time in academic excellence, extracurricular passions, and altruistic service attitudes. And in the same way, our individual ships will continue to change throughout the rest of our lives. As we venture into college and the workforce, we will continue to discover new things, learn new traits, as this is the dynamic of human life, when we must always have a heart to serve, a willingness to work, and a tender smile on our faces. Yes, it is true that life is a tempestuous ocean to travel through and not a straight journey to paradise. There will be times when hurricanes and strong winds will threaten to destroy our ships and take from us the desire to succeed. Tsunamis will intimidate us and make us consider giving up on our journey. And there will always be seemingly beautiful sirens of wealth, fame, and power that will be ready to lure us from the right path of righteousness. However, no matter what obstacle might divert us from our goals, know that as a wise king always said, this too shall pass. With time, all circumstances, good and bad, pass into the void of nothingness. With the sails of service, hull of honesty, deck of discipline, keel of kindness, and helm of happiness, God himself will become our ship's captain and guide us through this ocean of life on a route of finding true bliss. And so it seems that the answer to the Ship of Theseus is not identifying which ship preserves the identity. Instead, the paradox allows us to look at the journey through which constant change evolves one personality into an enhanced version of the self. The first ship, then, is our journey of continuous intrapersonal development, as we learn, adapt, and change to new characteristics. And the second ship, with old parts always being there, is the mirror of our past personalities. At the end of our lives, as we retrospectively stare into the eyes of our old selves in the mirrors of the second ship, our lives will be measured not by how much we accomplished for ourselves, but by how much we accomplished for others around us. As such, whatever we end up doing in our future careers, always have a willingness to serve. As Mother Teresa once said, I see Jesus in every human being. Thus, see God in each individual, irrespective of their wealth, race, color, gender, or nationality. When we see God in each individual and serve each person like they are God incarnate, we will realize true happiness, peace, and the real definition of service. In this way, we will not only lead a life full of self-fulfillment, but be able to serve in God's kingdom and play our part to the fullest, being able to tap into the divinity within each and every one of us. When we realize that this potential for reaching divinity lies in each individual, then we can see the beauty of God, from the tiniest particles of existence to the millions of galaxies around us. Then there is no distinction between the two ships of Theseus. This paradox becomes trivial, as if all the universe is part of God, and the constant change of life's tides is just an illusion for us to reach that immovable position in the ocean of bliss. Then life's true purpose becomes solely to uplift others around us, to realize their true self through service, kindness, and compassion. Only through these qualities can we see God in each of our hearts and make each of our ships a paradise within itself. God bless us all, and thank you.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
Ep Lake and the staff at Lakes Alignment has been serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1954, offering you the best in suspension, alignment, and tire services. And now Ep and Lisa Lake are proud to announce the addition of Neil Harden and our 24-hour truck, trailer, and tire repair facility with state-of-the-art equipment. Lake's Tire Facility is conveniently located to I-16 and all roads throughout Middle Georgia. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for truck, trailer, and tire repair. Call 272-4230, serving the Southeast for over 65 years. Lakes Alignment, and now 24-hour truck, trailer, and tire repair. The City of Dublin Natural Gas provides the most cost-efficient source of energy available today. So for your home, choose the most natural resource. Safe, clean, efficient. All new subdivisions around the Dublin area have natural gas available. Start reducing your energy bills today with Dublin City Natural Gas Department. Natural gas, the smart choice. Call 277-5048 today and let us help you start saving today. Here's a big announcement from Central Georgia Primary Care. We're proud to announce the opening of our second location right here on Central Drive in East Dublin. No matter where you are, north, south, east, or west, Central Georgia Primary Care has a health professional waiting to serve you. Central Georgia Primary Care, next to Paul's Tire on Industrial Boulevard in Dublin, and now at our brand new location on Central Drive in East Dublin, right next to Thomas Auto Supply. Need an appointment? Call us at 478-202-9440. Central Georgia Primary Care, waiting to serve you at both locations, Industrial Boulevard in Dublin and now on Central Drive in East Dublin.
Congratulations to the class of 2022
from everyone at Century 21 Durden Cornegay Realty. Remember, knowledge is power. In choosing Century 21 Durden Cornegay as your real estate company, you'll always have up-to-date information on the local market, prompt and professional service, and satisfaction guaranteed. That's what you'll get when you're dealing with the #1 realty company in the area. For more information, visit c21dublin.com. Call us at 272-1535 or visit Century 21 Durden Cornegay at 1700 Veterans Boulevard in Dublin. Broker George Durden.
Need documents destroyed? Then call Shred Cycle at 272-0595. Shred it and forget it with Shred Cycle.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
At this time, I would like to introduce the following special guests. Please stand as I call your name. Superintendent, Mr. Clifford Ronto. Associate Superintendent, Dr. O.J. Hall. Associate Superintendent, Dr. Rhonda Hightower. Associate Superintendent, Mr. Tim Passmore. Our Lawrence County Board members. Board Chairman, Mr. Kenny Payne. Vice Chairman, Mrs. Kathy Sweat, Mr. Kevin Malone, Mr. Tawny Johnson, and Mrs. Catherine Rosar.
At this time, we would like to recognize special awards to several students. West Lawrence High School Class of 2022 Salutatorian, Mr. Jackson Dollar. West Lawrence High School Class of 2022 Valedictorian, Mr. Vabhav Mishra. Each year, West Lawrence High School recognizes 2 students who exhibit high character and integrity inside and outside the classroom. They are the best example of what a true Raider symbolizes. This year, our first citizenship award goes to Miss Caitlin Conyers. Our next citizenship award goes to Mr. Coburn Blackington. As Coach Sharp says, it's another great day at West Lawrence High School. It's an honor and privilege to represent the faculty and staff of West Lawrence High School in presenting the Jesse Hobbs Memorial Scholarship. But first, I would like to recognize members of the Raider staff who will be retiring this year. Please stand as I call your name. Miss Jill Griner, Miss Martha Surrey, some of you may be wondering who was Jesse Hobbs. My Uncle Jesse graduated as star student from Dexter High School in 1963. He began his teaching career at Lawrence High, was drafted to the U.S. Army, and served 1 tour in Vietnam. Later, he became an original faculty member of West Lawrence High School. Uncle Jesse began coaching in 1977 and coached boys and girls basketball and was the first Lady Raider softball coach. Coach Hobbs was an excellent teacher, coach, and served as a mentor to many young teachers. Faith, family, and integrity were values he strongly believed in. He always demonstrated a hard work ethic and eagerness to better himself and the people he was around. In 1986, Coach Hobbs suffered a massive heart attack and died after coaching the Lady Raiders to a victory in the Vidalia Thanksgiving tournament. The faculty staff of West Lawrence High School, as well as members of the community, contributed to help establish this scholarship to be awarded every year at graduation. Special thanks to Brantley Awards, who donates the plaques. The criteria used to select this year's nominees included academic achievement, contribution to school and community, but above all, outstanding character. class of 2022 is a great and special class, and there were many deserving students. It's an honor to award this year's scholarship to Miss Caitlin Conyers, and Mr. Jace Thompson.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
My name is Phil Patel. I am one of the part owners here and the general manager here at the Hampton Inn & Suites. First time when I got introduced to Morris Bank, the people were so friendly and helpful. You feel like that you are appreciated there. At Morris Bank, everybody down at the bank is so friendly. And not just to myself, they're just friendly to everybody. They want us to succeed because our success is their success at the same time. That makes a lot of difference, and they're always there for us.
When you start with career training at Oconee Fall Line Technical College, you'll discover a diverse student body, strong students who are focused and disciplined, and a caring environment that gives you a vision to succeed. OFTC's 130-plus programs will prepare you to start a new career in 2 years or less. Plus, it's affordable. Ready for a successful career? Start with OFTC today, online or in person. Oconee Fall Line Technical College. Careers begin here.
Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op offers a full range of communication products and services to its members in Lawrence County and surrounding areas. We take pride in being your total communications provider, and we work hard to provide quality services at the best prices. In addition to offering phone service, we provide high-speed internet and digital high-def TV. And we always strive to put our members first. Progressive Rural, your total communications company. Small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. ProgressiveTel.com. Call 478-984-4201 or stop by 890 Simpson Avenue in Rents. Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op.
Father's Day is just around the corner. Better hurry to Roach Farm and Garden. It's Father's Day and I know what Dad wants. A Bayou Classic, griddle, new grill, or smoker in that order. Tired of seeing Dad in holey clothes and boots? Roach Farm and Garden has a great Carhartt and Georgia boot selection. It's Father's Day and a new knife or flashlight never disappoints. Get to Roach Farm and Garden today. Does your dad hunt? Pick up some deer feed, corn, or salt blocks, or even trophy rocks. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2022 from Roach Farm and Garden. 2 locations, Dublin and Wrightsville.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
Graduates of 2022, we are being honored today for completing our high school careers. But we would be remiss if we did not take a moment to honor a group of people who worked extremely hard in making sure we each walk across this stage. In the 23rd chapter of the book of Matthew, Jesus is recorded as saying, "But he that is greatest among you shall be your servant. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted." Jesus is conveying that the humblest people are the people who do the greatest good in this world. People who are willing to humble themselves for the benefit of others are the greatest examples of Christ-like servants. This considered, there is no question that teachers are some of the greatest servants in this world. They spend their whole lives dedicating themselves to helping children mature into young adults and achieve better lives through education. Educators spend their lives teaching students to become their best selves, without the expectation of any gratitude or acknowledgement of their sacrifices. Two of the greatest qualities of an educator are patience and grace. Every single day, teachers come and work with students who say, "I can't do it," or "I don't want to do it," when faced with a challenge. And yet, teachers still stand by us and tell us we're gold stars. What that tells me is our teachers believe in us. They don't give up on us even when we give up on ourselves. They give us grace when we won't be gracious to ourselves. They encourage us by challenging us to do better and be better than we have been in the past. Our teachers are willing to invest their lives into helping all of us succeed. Teachers exemplify the kind of servants Jesus calls us to be. Of course, as students, we don't always see it this way. We may not see the purpose behind the assignments or even the end goal. Instead, we see there's a football game or a party on Friday night. In all honesty, there have been a couple times in my high school career when I couldn't see the significance behind a particular assignment, such as researching what a cat in a box has to do with chemistry, making sock puppets in high school, drawing a church perfectly centered in the middle of a manor village, and reading a book whose plot revolves around yams. However, sometimes, like Miss Johnson says, we just need to take a step back and punt to see the big picture. Looking back, we see the purpose behind each of those assignments. We see that we learn diligence, attention to detail, how to manage what we considered an enormous workload at the time, and the feeling of earning an A. In addition to those seemingly strange assignments, our teachers taught us exactly what we expected to learn. However, they've taught us a great deal more than how many Supreme Court justices there are, or that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, or how to write a Shakespearean sonnet. What we didn't realize during class was that our teachers were helping us build character. These lessons helped us acquire grit. Our teachers were trying to make sure we learn not to make poor decisions now that will impact the lives we want later. Through all the assignments, projects, labs, presentations, and homework that we may have seen as trivial obstacles, our teachers were not only educating us academically, but they were helping us develop values and mindsets that make us grow as people. The only thing I feel like we never learned is what are in those little boxes Coach Pollock has for that one lab? On the other side of these challenges, we thought were never going to end. We have memories and skills to carry throughout our whole lives. Thanks to the teachers who showed up and taught us, even when we did everything we could to make their lives as hard as possible. Our teachers taught us how to fight for each other, lead, show compassion, be gracious, work hard for what we want, and most importantly, they showed us how serving others is the way to true success. We are D1 students because we have D1 teachers. Today, let us take this moment to realize how essential each one of our teachers has been in our lives and the impact they had on the direction of it. They have equipped us with academic knowledge and skills to lead prosperous lives. Teachers, leaving this school, the only regret we have is that we haven't thanked you all enough. In fact, all of us at one time or another have shown just how ungrateful we are for your sacrifices. The debt we owe you for instilling in us the ability to achieve our dreams is too great to fathom. But know that we will spend the rest of our lives proving that your belief and investment in us has not been wasted. We may have taken your love and support for granted before, but on behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to thank you all for your service to us inside and outside of the classroom. We love you, and we hope that we can become people that you will be proud of. Now, for the last time, I'll leave you with some advice similar to what we heard many times leaving class. Have a great life, make wise choices, and say no to drugs.
Good morning, Raider Nation. Now, my Northwest kids, who remembers this art project? For those that can't see, it is a mosaic picture of a cat made up of small clay pieces of different shapes, sizes, and colors. Each of these pieces were crafted in different ways, using different dyes and different processes to become the tiny pieces glued onto this canvas. The tiles of the cat are all similar, but not the exact same. and the background tiles vary on every inch of the piece of art. Now, our entire lives mirror this canvas. Each trait of our personalities, each piece of slang we use, and each habit we possess may come from someone else, but they have come together making a mosaic, filled with people of all different colors, shapes, and sizes, and probably a little messy, just like my artwork. Our lives are crafted with the clay of those around us. Not all of my pieces fit together perfectly, but they come together to make an entire piece of art, perfect in its own fifth grader made it type of way. Our lives feature so many components just like this mosaic cap. While there are many who have contributed tiles to the mosaic of our lives, like friends, teachers, and classmates, it is you, our families, who have contributed the most. For example, I always sit in my car for just a few minutes after I get home because my dad does it. I always try to fit my feet into the square tiles on the floor of the school because my little brother does it, and I only know how to cook the meals that my mom has taught me to make. We are a complete picture of the bits and pieces that other people have placed into our lives. Whether it was a lesson from Dad on tying a tie, a lesson from Mom on how to sew, an aunt or uncle teaching us to drive, or a grandparent teaching us to fish, our families have helped shape us. We have been molded, formed, and glued to the canvas. To the moms and dads, and the people who have been moms and dads to us, for better or for worse, we would not be who we are without you. From the spaghetti the Cooper family has had every other week without fail for my entire life, to individual traditions that each of our families hold, God has carefully placed the tiles of our lives, tiles which have been crafted by our families. Now, family may or may not be blood, but they're the people in our lives who accept us for who we are, those who give us consistent grace and would do anything to see us smile. Throughout all of our many endeavors, our families have always been there to point us in the right direction and push us forward. It's not what we have in our lives, but who we have in our lives that counts. During the last 4 years, our families have served as our biggest supporters. From the band moms to soccer dads and everyone in between, the support system behind the class of 2022 is extensive and so valued. And that support system spans farther than just our parents. Family can truly be found anywhere. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, guardians, and folks who just feel like family, thank you. Thank you for pouring into us and building us up to this point in our lives. Thank you for going to every game, taking pictures, and cheering us on through our biggest moments thus far. We appreciate the little things like dinner after a long day, picking us up after practice in the evenings, or chaperoning field trips back in elementary school. Furthermore, we're grateful for the games that you couldn't come to because of work and supporting us behind the scenes. We couldn't have done it without your hugs, kind words, motivation, and money. Parents, as we close this chapter of our lives, as some of us move out of our homes and begin our own lives, we take the pieces of our mosaics with us. We will never forget who was with us from the start. We may leave home to go and make a fortune, but we will return home to share it with our family. I hope we will always know the value of a home-cooked meal and driving home. I hope we'll pick up the phone to call home, call our old coach who doubles as a bonus dad, call our grandparents, and always appreciate their time and wisdom. Mother Teresa once said, "The way you help heal the world is you start with your own family." So it's our turn to pour back into you as you have us, to hug our siblings tight when we see them, and to do all we can to enjoy our individual mosaic of life. Whatever comes next, the mosaic tiles you have created have formed a solid foundation for our futures, which I know will be more beautiful than the mosaic cat I made in the 5th grade. Thank you all, and go Raiders.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales. Interested in working with youth? There are positions available in Dublin. Email your resume to rddeal1@gmail.com or call 478-279-3174. Interested in working with youth? There are positions available in Dublin.
Hey, this is Perry with Williamson's Bakery. We've been serving in Dublin, Lawrence County since 1965. I want to take this time now to congratulate the graduates of 2022. And remember, grads, life's what you bake it. At Williamson's Bakery, we put a little extra love in everything we make. Check us out on Facebook, or you can call us at 272-3344. Better yet, just come get you some. We're located at 1634 Veterans Boulevard.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
Freshman year, we walked nervously through these two front doors. We came in scared and didn't know what was yet in store. We thought, stay out of the way and find a friend who's also stressed, then freaked out over the little things like our outfits and Miss Tyler's tests. Soon, 9th grade was over. We became sophomores so fast. We all got our licenses, well, as long as we passed. But 10th grade was also the year of COVID-19. We tried to keep up with school, even if it was just through a screen. Things were getting back to normal when we started 11th grade. We were upperclassmen now and thought we'd have it made. We did have fun, but we also learned that schoolwork isn't such a breeze. College classes and honors chemistry had us down on our knees. It came before we knew it. 12th grade was our year. We did what we wanted and we had no fear. Hanging out with our friends, finishing our pathways, soaking up our last Friday nights, and counting down the days. Now here we are on May 28th, the day we've been looking forward to for 4 years straight. So, what's the big deal? We're just walking across the stage. But this is the start of our lives. We are turning a page. Some of us are going straight to work, some entering college, others off to protect our country, but all leaving with 4 years of knowledge. So let's hold these little wisdoms close to our heart and use them as reminders as we move on to a fresh start. To my classmates, I leave you this advice. Never let the negativity dull your lights. Always put the Lord and others above your own needs. Work hard and don't fall lazy. I promise you'll succeed. Proverbs 18:24 tells us there is friendship closer than a brother. So let's remember this verse and be there for one another. High school has taught us so many of these lessons. Thank you, West Lawrence. You have truly been a blessing.
Gold is rare, beautiful, and precious metal whose market attracts wise investors. Treasured as a store of value for thousands of years, it is an important and secure asset that has stood the tests of time. Its color is associated with a high degree of excellence, wealth, and honor. The Golden Honor Cords are awarded to students who maintain a superior character, high academic standards, and an average of 90 or above throughout their high school careers. As the wise investors seek this precious metal, the wise students seek a high degree of excellence in their character and academics. Achieving gold comes with a high price, as does achieving high academic standards. Hard work, sweat, and time must be sacrificed in order to obtain gold. Investing in one's school career is no different. Staying focused, being responsible, and balancing priorities are a few of the characteristics of honor students. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our parents, families, friends, teachers, and administrators for contributing to our academic excellence. Your support has seen us through our 4-year journey at West Lawrence High School. Mr. Ernest Holmes and Mr. Kenny Payne, please present our honor cards at this time.
Class of 2022, you made it. Congratulations to each and every one of you on this remarkable achievement of graduating from West Lawrence High School. Today, we celebrate you and your many accomplishments over the past 4 years. You have won numerous region and state championships. You have won region and state club competitions. You have served as region and state officers. You have been selected to serve on many leadership councils. You have earned thousands of dollars in athletic and academic scholarships. Yes, you are now ready. You are ready to go forth. You are ready to make a difference in this. You are ready to go on to college, work, or you are ready to be great. I wish you continued success and blessings in your new endeavors, and may God hold you always in the palm of his hand. And as always, once a Raider, always a Raider. Would each candidate for graduation in the class of 2022 come forward as your name is called? Superintendent, Mr. Clifford Garnto, Lawrence County Board members, West Lawrence High School teachers, parents, and honored guests, I hereby proudly certify that the members of the class of 2022 have met all requirements as specified by the Georgia Department of Education, and further, each is entitled to receive the diploma for which he or she is going to be recognized.
Guests, please hold your applause until names of all the graduates have been called. Also, please be as quiet as possible so each candidate's name can be heard by their families and friends and loved ones. Thank you very much. Valedictorian, Vabhab Mishra. Salutatorian, Jackson Van Dollar. Let's go, Jackson! Honor graduate, Olivia Pierce Cook. Let's go, Olivia! Honor graduate, Darwin Yundre Miller, Jr. Honor graduate, Kenzie Lee Cooper. Honor graduate, Callie Ray Carter. Honor graduate, Riley Claire Cardwell. Honor graduate, Hannah Grace McDaniel. Honor graduate, Jaden Haddix. Honor graduate, Nan Marie Mullis. Honor graduate, Signa Christine Stemaka. Honor graduate, Sean Martin Gorney. Honor graduate, Ethan Mitchell Weiss. Honor graduate, Sophie Camille Hayes. Honor graduate, Lily Grace Yearwood. Honor graduate, Haley Dawn Montgomery. Honor graduate, Madison Alexandria Kemp. Honor graduate, Caden Lee Pope. Honor graduate Joshua Luke Young, Jr. Honor graduate Jordan Thomas Hardman. Honor graduate Rachel Lee Graham. Honor graduate Casey Lynn Graham, Associates of Science and General Studies from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate William Mitchell Gibbs. Honor graduate Madison Ann Fame Bryant. Honor graduate Abby McNeil Woods. Honor graduate Cameron Elijah Martin, Associates of Science and General Studies from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate Ethan Thomas Hart. Honor graduate Cade Allen Wood. Honor graduate Prachi Yogesh Kumar Patel. Honor graduate Christian Bernard Conyers. Honor graduate Anna Grace Cowart. Honor graduate Nyla Grace Johnson. Honor graduate Rebecca Lee Graham. Honor graduate McKaylee Ashlyn Haddon. Honor graduate Harley Rachel Blunt. Honor graduate Matthew Cofield Glass. Honor graduate Georgia Ellen Lilly East, Associates of Science and General Studies from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate Gabriel James Anderberg. Honor graduate Jace Lamar Thompson. Honor graduate Laurie Alexis Obry. Honor graduate Lucas Gregory Duke. Honor graduate Layla Rebecca Lynn Berry. Honor graduate Emma Kate Reiner. Honor graduate Caitlin Nicole Conyers. Honor graduate Catherine Marie Howard. Honor graduate Valerie Jean Harrison. Honor graduate Adelie Hudson Smith. Honor graduate William Parker Howell, Associates of Science in Computer Information Science from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate Adam Lewis Waldrop. Honor graduate Cameron Brianna Stokes. Honor graduate Madeline Grace Gay, Associates of Science in General Studies from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate Brandon Lee Schickelfinkoff. Honor graduate Lakeithia Cherie Mobley. Honor graduate Elisa Cuevas Escamilla. Honor graduate Mackenzie Lee Ann Neesmith. Honor graduate Jackson Lamar Locke. Honor graduate Chanley Ryan Alligood. Honor graduate Jace Walker Clark. Honor graduate Tamia Ariana Smith. Honor graduate Kevin Manuel Laborio Lino. Honor graduate, Zachary Aaron Richardson. Honor graduate, Cora Lee Calvert. Honor graduate, Olivia Grace Rogowski. Honor graduate, Dylan Cole Johnson. Honor graduate, Peyton Ansley Bates. Honor graduate, Gunnar Stephen Jeffers. Honor graduate, Madison Raven Boyd. Honor graduate, Alicia Alexandria Brazil. Honor graduate, Ava Michelle Geyer, Associates of Science and General Studies from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate, Ashley Rose Carlson. Honor graduate, Olivia Ann Lord. Honor graduate, Maylee Grace Sterling, Associates of Science and General Studies from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate, Parker Andrew Bryan. Honor graduate, Kaylee Glenn Scott. Honor graduate, Connor James Moore, Associates of Science and General Studies from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate, Madeline Ray Bradford. Honor graduate, Reed Delane Reagan. Honor graduate, Caitlin Nicole Perry. Honor graduate, Kyler Delaney Maddox. Honor graduate, Ashley Marie Boland. Honor graduate, Samuel Nash Darley. Honor graduate, Christina Reyes. Honor graduate, Caden Brinson Hughes. Honor graduate, Ayana Jakota Allen. Honor graduate, Jaquin Jacavion Lyman. Honor graduate, Benjamin David Rowe. Honor graduate, Brianna Alexis Hughes. Honor graduate, Jameer Antoine Wright. Honor graduate, Bailey Lauren Upshaw. Honor graduate, Caroline Ann Martin. Honor graduate, Harrison Owen Harold Powell. Honor graduate, Taylor Kate Sapp, Associates of Science and General Studies from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate, Rebecca Lynn Paulhill. Honor graduate, Kiana Naitia Mack. Honor graduate, Bryson David Tanner. Honor graduate, Jathan Zachary Willis. Honor graduate, Taylor Naraya Chapman. Honor graduate, Caitlin Michelle Hines, Associate of Science in Georgia General Studies from Georgia Military College. Honor graduate, Caleb Bradley Michael Dacus. Honor graduate, Jaden Nicole Rogers. Honor graduate, Michaela Hazley Tivez. Honor graduate, Damian Caleb Medina. Honor graduate, Madison Elizabeth Rochelle. Honor graduate, Caden Riley Snell. Honor graduate, Dakota Page Sawyer. Honor graduate, Janie Grace Baggett. Honor graduate, Shelley Dawn Franks. Honor graduate, Hannah Nicole Lyles. Honor graduate, Parker Dex Johnson. Honor graduate, Abigail May Bryan. Honor graduate, Aiden Bryce Robertson. Honor graduate, Hannah Elizabeth Landrum. Honor graduate, Khalees Antoinette Wright. Honor graduate, Brendan Lee Moore. Honor graduate, Corey Lee Rickerson. Honor graduate, Lucius Bryn Williams. Honor graduate, Maggie Elizabeth Robertson. Honor graduate, Thomas Glenn Brackett. Honor graduate, Dorian Graceley Bracewell. Honor graduate, Kevin Ton Vo. Honor graduate, Hannah Lee Hendricks, Associate's Degree of Science in General Studies from Georgia Military College. Let's give a round of applause for our honor graduates. Kel Vern Adams. Cameron Derek Albritton. Adrian Elizabeth Alligood. Brooker Anthony Almeida. Cameron William Arsenault. Sarah Ada Arthur. Javen Trealis Ash. Eric Blaine Baggett. Jakaya Latrice Bailey. J.C. Ann Bailey, Associates of Science in General Studies from Georgia Military College. Zatarian Jalik Tyrell Baker. Cody Lane Barbie. Caden Alara Barlow. Christopher Charles Bedingfield. Coburn Kunal Blackington. Claire Evelyn Blanchett. Christian Antoine Boston. Ethan Auburn Bracewell. Robert Corey Briggs Jr. Ashley Elise Brown. Madison Page Burris. Ariel Melody Carpenter. Evan Dwayne Carr. Gregoriana Kinmaya Sharia Charleston. Zanaya Kiesia Cheeks. Tashon Antonio Clark. Case Leonard Coleman. Dane Benjamin Collins. Emily Nicole Combs. Gabriel Giovanni Crenshaw. Draquante Shimon Davis. Addison Brianna Deal. Jakara Nashay Dimmons. Isidore Cornelius Dennis. Joya Cheyenne Dix. Dawson Wade Dyers. Rosanna Sue Dixon. Vivian Lee Dixon. Raven Emily Dominy. Mackenzie Lynn Edney. Davin Rashad Edwards. Calvin Lee Elton Jr. Thomas Jean Ennis. Zanaya Laurel Evans. McKenna Lane Fairclough. Stephen Brody Finch. Eli Timothy Floyd. Cameron Joseph Foster. Julie Franco. Justin Joel Franco. Addie Franco Martinez. Tamara Johanna Freeman. Tyler Matthew Freeman. Brian Garcia Ibarra. Julian Michael Garcia. Rossi Jolena Gardner. Haley Brooke Gardner. Brett Allen Garrett. Sophia Diane Gill. Avery Elijah Guyton. Evan Anthony Guyton. Michael Dwayne Guyton III. Miriam Deasia Guyton. Grayson Nicole Hay. Terrell Keyshawn Hall. Caden Scott Hammock. Camden Matthew Hasty. Mose Columbus Henderson Jr. Laura Catherine Hessian. Lily Elizabeth Hester. Cordarian Jawan Montrez Keyshawn Hickman. Jacob Elijah Horsley. Benny Preston Hodge. Jakaya Andrielle Shanae Holloman. Brandon Keith Holmes. Kendrick Sante Holmes Jr. Aliana Janae Hood. Latrice LaShun Hood. Chase Jonathan Horn. Meredith Ashlyn Horn. Destiny Michelle Howard. Joel Xavier Howard. Bradley Thomas Howell. Preston Jaleel Hurd, Jr. Patrick Laoli Ivory. Eric Carlson Johnston. Colton Chase Jones. Kayla Renee King. Jocelyn Sierra Kersey. Jenna Mackenzie Laird. Bailey Elise Leach. Jonathan Tyler Lease. Maria Isabel Loera. Brecken McKay Maddox. James Justin McCullers. Justin Chandler Meacham. James Paul Miller. Tayana Tramisha Shaquille Mims. Amaya Mae Francis Moore. Anaya Marie Starlet Moore. Christian Mackay Moore. Shannon Elena Murphy. Hallie Noble. Vanessa Ray Allen Ostheimer. Devin Willie Paldo. Zachary Ryan Payne. Devon Maximus Proctor. Jack Aldridge Pruitt. Bailey Dawn Purser. Alexia Sarah Ayana Range. Jared Jesus Ramirez. Allie Rhodes. Samiria Robinson. Aiden Justin Rowland. Keaton Jake Seymour. Jacob Ralston Shepard. Caleb Jordan Shari. Ella Ray Simpson. Nigel Jabort Tamel Sinkfield. Amelia Claire Smith. Jason Russell Souls Jr. Jeremiah James Sotelo Labonte. Chantel LaShawn Surrey. Tanaya Lachey Tanner. Michaela Ann Thigpen. Claire Marie Thompson. Trevor Cole Thompson. Terry Bernard Tobler. Mackenzie Rayanne Tucker. Zachary Ryan Tucker. Stephen Avery Tyler. Colby Madrid Upshaw. Justin Henry Veal. Lazarius Vivian Wade. Chase Matthew Fisher Walker. Keyshawn Antoine Walker. McKenna Lynn Walker. Jacalvion Cortez Wells. Chandra Anna Whitehead. Brandon Keyshawn Wilbur.
Come on, man. Right here. Right here.
Jamiria Akemia Williams. Kanye Keyshawn Williams. Lyric Simone Williams. Raymundo Franklin Williams. Yasmin Justine Williams Staton. Mary Alyssa Willoughby. Terry Ann Wood. Faith Alexandra Young. Let's give a round of applause to our 2022 graduates.
You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
My name is Jeremy Blackstock. I'm the head of school at Trinity Christian. We would invite you to come to our campus so we can show you around and discuss ways that we can partner with your family in Christian education. Our goal here is to teach the truth and to have students leave here prepared to serve others and serve God in their communities.
Altamaha EMC would like to congratulate the graduates of East Lawrence High School. Congratulations, Falcons. Continue to soar high. From everyone at Altamaha EMC. With a location at 679 Ed Beckham Road in East Dublin and proudly rooted in the communities we serve since 1936. That's Altamaha EMC. Badcock Home Furniture and More is your home store, where you'll find great savings on new living room sets, sofas, love seats, recliners, and more. Badcock Home Furniture and More has great savings every day on bedding and bedroom sets. Shop Badcock Home Furniture and More for a great selection of dining room sets. And save every day on electronics and appliances at Badcock Home Furniture and More, 1927 Highway 441 South in Dublin. Call 275-3144 for more information, or stop by and see Wendy and Tim Sumner or any of their friendly staff today at Badcock and More Home Furniture Store, where no credit is ever refused. Congratulations on a job well done, graduates, from Bill Bailey and the professional installers at Bailey's Custom Flooring. Bailey's Custom Flooring believes in doing things the right way and recognizing well-deserved success. Warmest congratulations on your graduation from everyone at Bailey's Custom Flooring, a proven contractor of commercial and residential coverings. For sales and information, call 290-6084. You're watching the graduation ceremony of West Lawrence High School, brought to you by Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales.
With the class of 2022, please stand. By the authority vested in me by the state of Georgia and the Lawrence County Board of Education, it is my honor and privilege to declare you to be graduates of West Lawrence High School with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. You may now move your tassels.
conclusion of the benediction, please remain in the stands for the traditional throwing of the graduation caps. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we come to you with thankful hearts for everyone here today. We thank you for blessing each graduate with the talents, abilities, and self-discipline required for this wonderful accomplishment. We are grateful for the teachers, administration, and loved ones who have celebrated with us today. Lord, thank you for being with us today as we gathered here in celebration of both previous accomplishments as well as the opportunities that lie before us. I pray that as this chapter closes, you will guide us through every step and fill our hearts with strength and confidence during this new phase of our lives. As we begin a new journey and are faced with new challenges, may we trust in your unique plan for each and every one of us. Lord, I pray that we will be able to use this qualification and knowledge to fulfill your calling on our lives. May we be reminded of your goodness and faithfulness through it all. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Amen.
From humble beginnings with a desire to serve the Dudley community, Bank of Dudley has grown to 5 locations, serving Lawrence, Twiggs, and surrounding counties. Serving our community since 1905, the Bank of Dudley is looking forward to its second century of community banking. Drop in today to any of our 5 locations: Jeffersonville, Dudley, East Dublin, Veterans Boulevard, and downtown Dublin. Bank of Dudley, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Here's a big announcement from Central Georgia Primary Care. We're proud to announce the opening of our second location right here on Central Drive in East Dublin. No matter where you are, north, south, east, or west, Central Georgia Primary Care has a health professional waiting to serve you. Central Georgia Primary Care, next to Paul's Tire on Industrial Boulevard in Dublin, and now at our brand new location on Central Drive in East Dublin, right next to Thomas Auto Supply. Need an appointment? Call us at 478-202-9440. Central Georgia Primary Care, waiting to serve you at both locations, Industrial Boulevard in Dublin and now on Central Drive in East Dublin.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound